I won't burn unless you're there.
So I be using for you.
I won't burn unless you're there.
Feel this. America got a thing for the gangsta shit. You love me. Black truckers, black Philly, love it, belly. I take spittle from Emo shit. Who got that super good plate? I'm not trying to handle the women in my life bring confusion and shit. So like nigga, when you jet, I'll kiss that bitch. Look at me. This is the life I chose. Niggas around me so cool. Man, my heart controls. I build an empire on the load and I don't know I'm the weatherman. I take that cocoa leaf and make that snow. Sit back, watch it turn the door, watch it go out the door. Oh, after hope, you know, homie, I'm just triple beam, dreaming. Niggas be scheming. I feel I live the good life. The fiends are just feeling. You sell my weapon nice and so you can't see it. Penitentiary is definitely out the question for me. I'm just trying to get saving my life. So I love it. If you get in my way while I'm trying to get mine, and I won't get it. I don't care if you wrong with or where you from. Nigga, fuck you. I went to find a thing in my life. So yeah, so if I told no shit about gymnastics, I saw so bricks. Black talent start flying. When a nigga flip, I cook crack in the mic. But if niggas can't fuck with me, man, my cookies. Call me shit, boy, I'm 50. Check my logic. Smokers don't like seeds in that weed shit. Send me them seeds, I've grown what they need. They make cheap bitch plants in the crib that's crying. And I'm selling for 500 pop, goddammit. I sell anything on my hustler, I know how to grind. Still can bridge, put it in water and tell you it's fine. If they analyze me, what you find is the DNA of a broken. What goes on in my mind is contagious, hypnotic. It sounds melodic. The rap was the block walk spot. I be that potent product. Now get a load of me, flashy, far from low key. You can locate me wherever that dude be getting money, man. To find a thing that's in my life. So I hustle. If you can get in my way when I'm trying to get mine, and I won't get it. I don't care if you wrong with or where you from. Nigga, fuck you. I went to find a thing in my life. So I hustle. It's a hustle, saying vision. Close your eyes, listen, see my vision. Mossberg pumping, shotgun jumping. The drama means nothing. It's part of the game. Catch me in the coupe, switching lanes, or in the jewelers, switching chains. I upgrade from dirty BS to plain BS. Rocks that I cop, proceeds from the spot. I got the energy to win. I'm full of adrenaline, faded purge and be nauseous. Watching the spin, I make plans to make it a prisoner of the state. Now I can invite your ass out to my estate. The Milo tips get me up, but I'm back in shape. Pour push down in the blender, make a protein shake. I'm like the East Coast #1 playboy B. You haven't taken you ain't got shit on me. The feds watch me, they see they can't stop me. Racist, pointing at me, looking nigga ratchet. Hello. I went to find a thing that's in my life. So I hustle. If you can get in my way when I'm trying to get mine, and I won't get it. I don't care when you wrong with or where you from. Nigga, fuck you. I went to find a thing that's in my life. So I hustle. You already know. no. I'm playing it, I'm sweating out on the hoe. I'm still on edge, trying to get a run on the go. Trouble on bottle, slide on the hoe. Be in my head, I don't even know. And if I wasn't next, I probably wouldn't know. It's still not fair, try to go. If you and try to go. Trouble like it's cold behind me, cold beside me, cold behind me, cold beside me, cold behind me. Wherever it's funny, yeah, I'm this shit funny. Other nigga with that rubber band, breaking funny. If I go broke, I'm making you mess. Chubby, yeah, nigga, you know whatever that bed trigger cross us. You want something, ain't there, trigger skin, nigga, head trigger, Teflon, chest, palm, cheese, freeze up in your window for your mama. Kiss me, go, shake a jitty, inspired by Chicky, room to the Chicky, niggas check me out, stop, they get the close, gentle, get smacked up, hoping up on level, good fella, edgy, sweater, bitch, can be a smile, you already know, I'm honest, you know, I'm playing it, I'm sweating out on the hoe. I'm still on edge, running at the club, you be in my head, I don't even know. And if I wasn't next, sure, you probably wouldn't know. It's still not fair, I didn't go. And you got us over this focus, feeling around with the toughest. Push the line with the strongest, running to not approach. We in the club with the focus, stepping into the office, stopping the test the process, down in front of folks. My clip did it close, bad bitches didn't know us. After the show, they know us, and doing type of shit for us. Now it's big for me, cause me everywhere I be. Niggas know I'm a G, got it locked at the keys. We moving bundles to G, sipping on Hennessy, both rolling the trees, banks counting the cheese. We get the paper and peace, nigga we overseas. You stuck in the hood, that ain't good. Different town, different tour, different telly, different hood, different things, we safe. Snatch, latex, condo, I'm paying my money long though. You looking for a trick, bitch, I ain't with you know. I'm honest with you know. I'm playing it, I'm sweating out on the hoe. I'm still on edge, running at the club, slide on the hoe. Be in my head, I don't even know. And if I wasn't next, sure, you probably wouldn't know. It's still not fair, I didn't know. I'm out in time, but the 40 still to me, bouncing around like Larry Tron. They give up my head, to me, watch I hit the field. They gon' kick me real quick, I keep on moving shit. Giants and it's sick for this shit. Clientele still popping, go to junkie, keep coming. And my neighbors is watching, but we still getting money on this block till the sun drop. I don't have a home, I will not stop selling rocks. Till I'm gone, got a couple old schools and some iced out jewelry. Some G in the shoes, body full of tattoos. I'm strong, feel pissed. Walk to a trip, tell us talk that shit now. Y'all on the trip, I keep it dirty on the East Coast, dirty on the West, just a dirty little nigga with a Glock in the best place. Tell me your life, I make you know, but I'm you know. I'm honest with you know. I'm playing it, I'm sweating out on the hoe. I'm still an edge, running at the club, slide on the hoe. You be in my bed, I don't even know. And if I wasn't next, sure, you probably wouldn't know. It's still not fair, I didn't know. And you got to know.
Welcome to the banks of the Red Cedar, East Lansing, home of the Michigan State Spartans, where the fans have been ready for hours in anticipation of this big one we have coming up. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a team who is rested and ready coming off a bye, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Spartans will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Penn State's offense will have the first possession of the game. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, they'll keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They'll give it to him again. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
And they've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time, they want to put out a much better performance.
Oh, there's nothing worse. The coaches are riding you all week leading up into this game, reminding you.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. How about this Spartan defensive front making plays like the legendary Bubba Smith?
And if you're going to have a great defense in East Lansing, it's going to be up front. It's going to be those big boys dominating like Bubba Smith, like Jarrell Worthy, really eating up those blockers up front, making plays, stopping the physical ground game.
All kinds of time before he fires right. All kinds of running room. Touchdown, Penn State! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Hey, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish with a 62-yard pass for the score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Michigan State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And how about this matchup of a couple of guys who just don't get tired and don't mind being handed the football, Jesse?
And I love this matchup, too, because in modern football, it's all about throwing the ball and spread and tempo and air raid offenses. Let's go back to toting the rock, old school, 2 of the best running backs in the business here.
And the defenses now, like, they know the challenge. They know these guys are going to tote it. They got to be physical, committing guys to the box, not letting these running backs have success today.
They're going to ride this running back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
The Spartans are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run with the ball. A 3rd down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Carter. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The biggest lie college football coaches tell is nameless, faceless opponent. David, game like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know them well, and it does mean just a little bit more because it's bragging rights. Like, the rivalries matter so much. All throughout the year, all the fans talking about this game in particular, that's why it means more, and that's why these players will be jacked out of their minds.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Well, you saw this guy in all the highlights after that 4-sack performance his last time out, and he's not resting on his laurels. He's hungry for more. Registers his 1st sack of the game.
The Spartans will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Defense has them pinned back, and listen to this crowd roar. Here's the handoff. Didn't find much room. He'll pick up a couple out to the 5. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a 1st down.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They've just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the 1st.
He's got it down the right side. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Now you got to think they'll really go on the attack. Big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 48. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He's going to pass. Spits it out to the back. And that is incomplete.
That one falls incomplete, but you know this guy is a big part of their passing attack. You saw the last game out, he had multiple catches from the running back position. They're going to try to get that established in this game.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Nice move there. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the 4th quarter, they're going to be gassed.
Takes a handoff. It's Allen. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Dropping back, it's Aller. Shoots it to the left. Got his man downfield. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. They're just about ready to kick it away. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Martin. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And the Spartans will hustle to the line. Toss to the left. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Coming after it. They've got the screen set up. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Spartans decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the return, it's Saunders. Makes a move. Smashes through the tackle. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full, because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Off play action on 1st down. Fires it down the seam. And that ball is picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. The lead's not insurmountable, just down 14-0. But, David, you don't score here, and it can get a little tricky fast.
If you don't score here, if you don't possess the football and put something together to give your defense a little bit of a blow, it's not the ideal start. But it ain't like this game's late in the football game. Create some momentum here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, momentum's a real thing in college football. This team needs the juju to get going. That 1st quarter is one they'd love to forget. So find your best playmakers now. Get them isolated. Get them the football and let them go to work.
They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Looking for room, it's Carter. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Sometimes in your playbook you have called run it runs. You leave the play on no matter what look the defense gives you. That time the defense was blitzing, but they just kept the play on. That is an attitude-type run that you can run into any kind of look.
Oh, look out, there he goes! Bringing the heat. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
Man, it's a bad feel when a guy like that gets to the second level, and you know he is off to the races, going to get a big chunk of yards. Might not score, but you know he's getting a big chunk.
When the big fellas turn to chase, I mean, where do they find the balance between conserving energy for the next play and well, not getting yelled at for not running after the ball?
Well, that's when you do your fake trot, when you throw your head back and just act like you're fighting as hard as you can, but you're really running at about 50%.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They've gotten right on the cusp of the end zone. They still need 2 yards. Will they try to bang it in with a run or go over the top? They're going to run it. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
4th down here. It's still early in the game. I'm not chasing points. Take the field goal, pay the stride.
And they have analytical cards nowadays that says the exact situation, what the score is, do you go for it or not? Look at the card, make the decision.
It's good. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Defenses have had their hands full slowing this guy down all season long. It's the speed, and it's the open field running ability and the vision. That's why he's second in the nation in rushing yards, and that's why he's square in the conversation for the Heisman Trophy.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. A strike downfield. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFB.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Allard. Pocket starts to collapse. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Going up top. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline.
And how about the big strike? Love when offenses take shots.
Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Quickly complete. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
You're getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for ideas.
And now on second down for this offense. They'll go with a direct snap. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Shotgun snap on third down. They're trying to get to it. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
And you usually don't bring in dime packages for running teams. You bring in dime because you know they're going to throw the football. You got more speed on the back end to cover, and defensive linemen know they have their job to do. And their job is to go get that quarterback and get that sucker on the ground.
And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And now the lead's extended a little further. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision-making.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Going up top on first down. And just too much on that pass. Too high, too wide, out of bounds and incomplete. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. He's looking to throw. And he needed a little bit wider field as that one falls out of bounds.
You know the saying, no risk it, no biscuit. If you want big plays on offense, you've got to be able to take shots. They didn't hit that one, but moving ahead in the second half, expect this offense to keep dialing them up.
Fires one high and deep. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
The Nittany Lions will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Looking to pass on second down. Fires fires to the big fella. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, this is how we do it. Defensively, you go into halftime, you make adjustments. You talk about, we've seen them do this, we've seen them do that. Let's get ready for it. Let's have a plan. Plan executed. You could tell they knew what was coming, did a great job defensively, forced an interception right out the gates to start the second half.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. They go to the ground. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
They'll throw it on first down. Got it set up on the outside. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Now the crowd responding in the red zone, trying to help this defense. They're going back to the ground. They stripped it out. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? I don't know if and it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Grabbed behind the line, it's Singleton. Touchdown, Penn State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with this decision.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
To the ground. He's got it again. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. Breaks the tackle.
And it wasn't lack of effort by the running back. He was trying. You could tell he fought one guy off, but another guy in his face right away, but just trying to do something. The offensive line needs to do a better job keeping some guys off his guy. Come on, man. Take care of your running back.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Caught in the backfield, it's Gates. At midfield, he's got room. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. Spartans very efficient with this passing game.
You like that, Reese? You like that? I think so. This is an offense that, listen, when you've got a guy back there that can be efficient. Make no mistake, they're going to run the football, but when you get that Kirk Cousins guy, you start to really like the offense.
The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Flips it out to the back. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. And that pass is intercepted. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live in dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
Here comes the offense on 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Saunders. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Aller. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the pummeling has started. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Penn State 31, Michigan State 3.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
The give to the tailback. Tackled after picking up the 1st down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that 1st down.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Usually see better timing between this senior quarterback and his receivers. That one well behind him.
Really good job by the defense being disciplined. They sneak the running back out. You see it. Keep outside leverage and go make us tackle in space on a guy that's used to breaking tackles, used to making plays.
Makes the grab on the left. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Back to pass. It's Aller. And he can't pull the trigger, and that will be the final play of the third quarter. We wrap it up with a sack. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. The Nittany Lions will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Got it behind the line. It's Carter. They get him down after he makes the catch.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Tackled, but he has a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Belling. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Trying to convert this second and short. Back to the air one more time. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
How about this defense? No mercy. Like, listen, I know we're up big, but they are still hunting, still flying around, still chasing, still making life really miserable for this offense.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's his fourth interception of the game. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Handoff to the lone back. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Fast motion from the offense. Little touch pass to the receiver. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming. The Nittany Lions have pushed it inside the 20. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
He's looking for an open man on second down. They get to him as he throws. And he intercepts it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. The offense set for a first down play. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He makes the catch. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ball game.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. On first down, here comes this offense. He wants to throw. Got a man. It's Marsh. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Well, the offense has made it known on this drive. They're trying to throw the football, and they're going to let this quarterback go to work. The defense does a great job winning up front. They get the sack to try to slow this momentum down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. A third and long coming up here. He's looking downfield to throw. Pulls it in. It's Belly. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring. I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop him.
It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Shakes off the tackle. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Nittany Lions want to pick up the tempo. Off the play fake. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Nittany Lions will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And you couldn't ask for much more than that. A perfectly placed punt pins them inside the 5. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. But this offense needs something to feel good about. It hasn't been very productive today, Jesse.
Well, I think it's just important they stay aggressive.
Pressure got to him, couldn't get rid of it, and they got him for a safety.
And that kind of sums up the day for this offense. I mean, nothing has really gone your way. Now you give up the safety. Tell you what, this team's got a lot of work to do over this next week to get better, to improve. This was a bad day.
So after giving up the deuce on the safety, now they'll be able to kick it away without a rush from the 20. Way back in his own territory as he hauls it in.
And that's not what you want out of that kick return. If you're that return guy, you've got to make something happen. You've got to be able to make a guy miss. That's why you're back there in the first place, because of your athleticism, but you have got to be able to generate better field position on that kickoff return.
This offense is stuck way back in its own end of the field. Running to the left. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Looking left. He's got it. And he converts on third down as he gets it out to the 26. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. The Nittany Lions will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He's going to pass on 2nd down. He'll go down in a bit of an unusual way to bring this game to a close. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.